I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Lo and gaze upon my brilliance, for I am your master. If you see me on camera right now, I'm doing like priestly things.
We are here. We are doing something.
We're starting a cult.
Well, and we're doing something special. Not even for the joke. We're doing something special for us this time.
Yeah, it's super special.
This is everything about this is fun and special and great.
And awesome.
Yes. So before we even get into the beer or anything like that, we'll address just the specialness real quick. So we are here doing an independent movie.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, which again, not to say like I've watched plenty of independent movies.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. That is true.
But those have a big cult following. This is a new one.
This is a brand new independent movie. And so like we've done other movies and we've technically been approached one other time. And I can't tell you more. If you want to find the lore, go look. I don't even know which episodes to tell you to go look at, but we
go find it. Go watch every episode until you find what the specific thing we're talking about is.
All I know is we're not trying to put over anybody else because we've got new people we want to put over. So we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about the independent movie we almost got to do. Yeah. We're going to talk about the one we did get to do, but so we got approached.
The one we got mudslided out of.
Yes, exactly. Weather took us out. But so this time we got approached by someone to review their movie, to see their movie, to do what we do with a movie, but their movie.
Yeah.
So that's special for us. We have had that happen once.
We don't usually get the director contacting us. Usually it's after the fact.
Well, and even the last time wasn't a director; it was an actor. You right? Remember?
Yeah.
So this time was extra cool. It's the writer, the director. He's the producer. Like this guy did all of it.
Yeah. Think he could explain to us what the fuck a producer actually does?
Well, he gets the money together. I'm pretty sure. The main thing he had to do was make sure he could finance the project.
I need to know what the fucking difference between writer, storyboard, teleplay.
It's when you get on a bigger production that producers sometimes don't mean financial backing, right? Like it means that they might have done other things. But I want to say on a smaller project, it's usually going to be like you had to make sure you could finance
people to give me money to make this.
But yeah, so he did all of it, and he contacted us to see if we would be interested in doing this, and of course we were like, "Yes, yeah, dude." We would have said that before we knew anyway, but then he sent us like the details of the movie, and it was just like, "Yeah,
oh yeah." We
saw the trailer, and it was like,
"Oh, this looks great! Hell yeah!"
The trailer sold it. Period. Like I watched it, and was just like, "Dude, I'm down."
Yeah,
I'm down. Okay, we just said we were going to do this immediately, and we
did.
We already went off on a tangent, so. We're doing a movie. It's How to Start a Cult in 5 Easy Steps. Gotta love a title like that.
Yeah, right.
It's intriguing, grabs you.
Yeah.
What the hell is that about?
It's like a million different ways to die in the West.
Yes, your brain just starts immediately going to like, what am I about to see?
All right, what are the 5 Easy? Like, I want to start a cult. Let's do this.
Appreciate that the movie does tell you the 5 easy steps. I would argue when we get further in, there's a lot more than 5.
Yeah, there's more than 5, really.
Because some of these
at least 8.
Yeah, some of them don't like. Sometimes you can take a couple of them and be like, I guess maybe they nicely fit into this one. But some of them,
I lump them together.
Yeah, I feel like no, you have to separate them out. But as far as a good name, that's a great.
Yeah, it was awesome. As soon as I heard the title, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I like a good cult story. Right? There's always like the dude who started the family in Canada and shit, and then the Canadian government raided him and shit. And he had like 800 wives.
There's lots of
a good cult story.
Yeah. And this one was a lot of fun. It was great to get to be a part of. But so again, we've already said the writer, director, producer, the trifecta,
the man
who contacted us,
the legend,
to do this is Wes Clark. We should be saying his name.
Yeah, we really should.
I mean, feels weird to
Wes
not
Clark,
say his name.
Wes Clark. There, the algorithm has your name now. It'll get it.
But so if everything goes right, we don't know for sure, but we are going to be trying our best to also, first time ever,
have an interview with the director.
Get to ask some of the questions.
Ask some actual questions, because we
maybe see if he can give us
kind of a text message interview with Marandino.
Yes,
but we never actually like physically talked to him.
But so we're gonna maybe try to finally
get
technical here.
Yeah, we're
add some cool stuff here. I don't know.
We're gonna add a third person.
See what we can do for sure.
Oh, cool! I hope it works. Because that means that we can start bringing guests.
If we can, if we get this locked down, then we're certainly good to go. That's how this is gonna be.
Frank, buddy.
Well, he wants to.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's dying.
I'm like, dude, like, come on. Like,
he's dying for us to either be back on his or to
we're this close to figuring it out.
Hopefully that's the plan, and that's where it all works out from here. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and do this like we normally would, right? Like, I mean, this is still a normal episode. Kind of. We might have some extra tacked on
stuff,
right? So we'll start. I've already said writer, director, producer, Wes Clark. This is he's I don't know if I would say up and coming, because obviously he approached us and came, but after seeing the project, I would definitely tell people up and like watch what he's gonna do, because this was great, fucking amazing.
This was awesome.
Most of the rest of the things I could see on IMDb and other places, including his own website, we should definitely mention that before we get any further. So, like, when we say he's a producer, he is also a distributor.
Yep,
because he decided after he won some film or some prestige on the festival route, right? Like, he's got a finaled
in Seattle.
He's got and a couple of other ones. He got honorable mention or something like that. Like, he's definitely getting his name out there doing it. And so he decided, though, he's going to distribute himself.
Yep.
Through his own website.
Yeah, dude, cut the middleman out, dude. Yeah. Screw Hollywood. Do it yourself.
And so if you need to watch the movie, go to his website.
Yeah.
How to start a cult in 5 easy steps. That's the website. Yeah, exactly.
You can rent or buy it. You have
from there, and you can buy a
DVD. Yeah, yes. No, I want the DVD. The DVD is awesome.
God bless the physical media aspect.
If he wants to like hook us up, I mean, I'd appreciate a DVD. Maybe like a little
autograph,
little sign on there, right?
If we'll have to see.
Yeah,
we'll have to see.
Just saying.
Yeah. So I did look up what I could. He's done a lot of other shorts. He's done a couple other full length, but again, maybe even more independent, or maybe he had less control of. Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. Yeah. But other ones you can't really find. Other than that, there is a IMDb
you probably have to ask him about it.
Well,
he's like, yeah, I got it. Here you go.
So but after seeing this, I definitely want to see those.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very intrigued by, like, I like his storytelling. I like his
direction style.
Yes,
it was
I
really
like
good.
All of it was really good. So I'm very interested now. He wet the whistle. I'm ready to see more.
I want to see more stuff.
So we can go straight from him now to actress, because that already covered.
Yeah.
Normally we spent like that's it.
Yeah, there you go.
So the biggest one, we'll start there. Not the
one somebody
not the main character, but the
most
one,
recognizable
the one person. Well, I would tell you the one. And again, I did the research.
Yeah.
The one person people are gonna know. It's Lou Temple. Lou Temple is Uncle Ed in this movie. He is the person that the 5 easy steps
kind of
comes
from.
Yeah. He's been in a ton of things. Like, if you like indies, he's done indies. Yeah. If you like low budget horror movies, he's been in low budget horror
I was like, no,
movies.
If you're like a huge horror fan, like, you've seen this guy.
Well, again, he's also
I'm sitting
done a
here
few
watching
big
it and I'm like,
That's what
I know this guy. I've seen this fucker before.
He's done low budget horror movies, but he's also done big budget ones. So he was also in The Devil's Rejects. He was in Halloween.
The Rob Zombie. So yeah, Rob Zombie obviously likes him because he watches bad horror movies just like me. Me and Rob Zombie would have so much talked about. Rob, call me.
More recently, he's been in both Once Upon a Time in Hollywood playing.
I need to watch that. I've heard that is
it's
really
pretty
good,
dude.
I want to see Brad Pitt
With the flamethrower?
No, I want to see him kick fucking Bruce Lee's ass. Because that's funny.
But so, he also, though, in that, plays a character named Lou.
Really?
So maybe autobiographical.
I love that. That makes it so much easier as an actor. You don't have to remember a name.
He was in The Righteous Gemstones. And the thing that I always recognize him from when I see him is The Walking Dead. If you've ever watched The Walking Dead, he's in the prison seasons.
Mustache guy.
Yes, he's the guy. He's the convict. With the dope,
thick handlebar mustache. Yeah.
Well, it's not quite it's got too much droop to be a full handlebar. I feel like the handlebar would stop right here.
The comment section will tell us what kind of mustache
exactly.
is
They'll be like, actually.
Actually, I need my glasses.
No, Bo, since we're talking about mustaches, it would be actually.
Oh, yes. Indeed. Lovely.
Be pulling out the mustache. Sorry, for all the non-viewers.
It's actually a Montagnard 96 mustache.
We're stroking our mustache wax for all the listeners and non-viewers.
Oh, I just trimmed mine. I don't really have.
I don't either. I
got a little bit. I got more goatee, though. Here we go. I got this for all the patrons over there. Yeah. Got my goat horns going.
But while I was looking up his IMDb, the coolest thing I think I found out about Lou, well, not the coolest. All of that's really cool. I don't want to say that.
Yeah. Oh, you were in Devil's Rejects? Oh, whatever.
The most nostalgia-inducing thing that I saw that he was in was that he was a uncredited baseball player in Angels in the Outfield.
Nice.
I don't know if that means like the team I don't know if the Angels
or one of the other teams.
I'd have to go back and watch it. I don't know when the last time I watched that movie was. I feel like if I go back and watch it, it'd be hard not to recognize him unless he doesn't have facial hair at all.
We need to wait till spring so we can do
we'll do it, and we'll
baseball
try to,
movies.
and that'll be one of the things we'll do is shout out when we spot him. It'll be like, "Where's Waldo? Where's Lou?
Where's Lou? There he is! Ah, there he is."
So Lou Temple, biggest person in the movie. Now we can do the other actors. We want to give props because when you're up and coming, and this whole project is up and coming.
Everybody in this movie,
other than Lou's our guy.
Yeah,
Lou's
everybody in this movie did fantastic. I loved all.
Well, Lou did fantastic.
No, he didn't.
I know what you.
He was crap.
Well, no, it was this timing of me being I know what you meant by Lou, and then you were like, everybody else is fantastic.
But Lou sucked. He was terrible. He just phoned it in the whole time.
No, he did great. It was amazing. I don't even want people to accidentally clip that out of you.
Clip that out and send it to him. Like, oh no, he hates me.
No, but so everybody else is big. He's big. Everybody else is like up and coming. And so we definitely want to give props out. We want to shout names out because, like we always say, like usually we don't tell you the big people, right? Like our big thing is like we want to give shout outs when people maybe you don't know. I promise you don't know these people.
If you know this person, wow, fuck. Here's your
any of these
people. Wow, okay, here's your nerd.
Kudos to. Well, no,
dude.
I'm not even gonna call you a nerd. Kudos to you because you're definitely more into the indie scene than I. Well, I'm not into it that much. When I was in my 20s, I was way into the indie scene.
I'm gonna call you a nerd.
Well, that's okay. Yeah. But you mean it with the good.
I mean it with love. But
yeah.
Fuck, man,
not like you're trying to be mean. You're not a jock or a bully. You're not picking on stutters.
I was in marching band. There is no way that I could be a jock.
So starting off with our cast again of people that mostly have done things that I'm going to assume 98 or 99.99%. Our audience is definitely mostly people who watch, not maybe all mainstream, but certainly very main pop culture relevant.
Yeah.
Indie movies, with the very few exceptions, stay generally outside of the those are like, general view of pop culture.
Yeah, those are like your paid critics and your super your kids who are in film school still.
There's just a very specific era of like the late 90s, early 2000s where indie movies even made it into like pop culture relevance, like Ghost World or like some of those other
Clerks. Wasn't Clerks an indie film when it
came
out?
But it got bigger because Kevin Smith got so big. Yeah. So it was a lot more on there were tons of people who in the indie scene loved Clerks, but I mean like it got its notoriety of once he got a little bit bigger and people going backwards in his film catalog. Yeah. Right? Which we are saying these people are at the backwards part of the film catalog. So maybe we're putting you in on people who are about to go
Yeah.
where he went. That
there's
to tie it all back.
There's one in particular where I'm like, I hope I see you in other shit.
Well, I don't know if that's our main guy or not, but here's Halston Mann. That's who our main character that plays our main character.
It is actually, funnily enough. I thought he was fantastic.
So he plays Thomas Varley.
Thomas motherfucking Varley. Get it right.
That is a quote from the movie. I don't want you to think that Bo was just upset that I didn't give him like the correct amount of props on his name.
You put some goddamn respect on it.
But yes, he is our main character. Outstanding performance.
It was great.
He shows the right amount of like compassion in the compassionate points.
Yeah, because
insanity in the there are
he was great.
He's straight depraved because a few times
it takes you almost to the end of the movie to where you're just like, oh, you're just a bullshit artist like through this whole fucking thing. Because like there's parts where you're like, oh man, he's genuinely trying to like
maybe he's lost in the how to help them.
He's being a little bit of a dick, but he genuinely like wants to transform these people into like better guys.
No.
And girl.
One girl. No, I love that. So Halston Mann this is an excellent performance. He is much like I would tell you the writer, director, that that Wes Clark is someone you should be watching out for.
Yeah, look for this guy
Halston Mann is a guy I'm going to tell you watch out for. Dude, if he's sticking to this, you're going to see
energy,
him more places.
This like commitment to like a bit. Fuck yeah, dude. Like it was great.
He gives it his all. Like, because there are moments where you're just like, you genuinely believe it.
Yeah.
You genuinely believe he is at the level of like losing it,
right?
That this guy is, right?
Narcissistic power grab or whatever the fuck it is.
It's hard to even describe.
High on his own
someone who has an actual degree in psychology. Tell me what you would diagnose.
Oh, that'd be a good YouTube video. A psychologist fucking break down this. That'd be great.
I want someone to tell me what their official diagnosis of this guy is, because it's layers.
It's got to be
There's
something.
Layers to this dude. Right?
Oh, so he's just an ogre. I got it.
Or an onion.
Because ogres are like onions.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you don't know which he is.
There's layers.
Since they're like each other, he could be either. He could be an ogre or an onion.
Donkey.
Is a donkey like an ogre, so it's like an onion? Okay.
No, he's just
we took that too far.
He's just a jackass.
Oh.
Not the actor, the character.
No.
Just
Thomas
Varley. To be clear, Thomas motherfucking Varley is a jackass.
100%, dude. I agree. But so to get to the thing, so like I said, mostly all of the people in the movie, we're talking shorts, we're talking independent project. Well, again, shorts usually I'm not talking like a major production, but we all know that
Spielberg doing many shorts.
Well, generally speaking, somebody makes a short film, it's because they don't have the money to make.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I have dreams and aspirations of doing a short film.
Halston Mann does have a few things in his IMDb credits that stood out, I guess, to say the least. In the beginning of his career, he did some things that's going to make you pop. I'm just building up the tension. That's what I'm doing right now. Right. But you wouldn't recognize his face because they are not live action.
Oh, because is it a cartoon or a video game?
He did voiceover work for anime. Not any main character. All of the things all of the things he did voice acting for were just like extraneous characters, right? Yeah. But I'm talking One Piece.
No way.
Fairy Tail.
Ooh, I love Fairy Tail.
And then
no one talks about it, but Fairy Tail is awesome.
No, that was the one I saw that I knew was gonna make you. You made me watch Fairy Tail. It's good. It was good.
No one talks about it though.
I wasn't trying to knock it. I was just saying that indeed I knew that was gonna make you pop. Because,
Team Natsu. That's all I'm saying.
But so again, he is so ambiguous. It doesn't say specifically.
Yeah, it just
says
cabbage cart
extra
operator.
Characters, or
but
like
dude, fuck yeah.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It doesn't even say that. He's probably did multiple
it's
of those.
Just, when you get to the bottom of the credits, just additional voice actors.
No, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, though.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't even tell you who he did voices for because it was probably multiple different random little pieces.
Well, hopefully he'll see this and he can comment and tell us who he did. I'd love to know. I
think once we're done with this, if we reach out to him, he would.
That would be awesome.
Because we did this.
Yeah.
Again, we maybe not an episode.
Because Fairy Tale's on my list of rewatch ones where I'm just it's been a while. Let's go ahead.
So maybe we try for that. Again,
it's hard to find though.
Maybe that's another future mini-sode.
Yay.
Right? You know what I mean? Something like that. Because again, we wouldn't want to do a full length on that.
Yeah,
we could try to see if we can arrange.
Let's bring together all the anime background people. Everybody knows Christopher R. Sabat. Let's bring in the cabbage operator from Avatar. He gets my cabbages. That guy.
So we also let's go ahead and move on to our other characters in the movie because this won't take very long. So the rest of them I didn't even write down because once we start doing shorts and independent movies. I've not seen most of them, so I don't know which ones to tell people or which ones more people might know over others, if people know some of them at all. So what I just want to do for the rest of these actors is let you know who they played in this, how well we think they did.
How good they did.
And then just, again, tell you that you should go. Because what I'm telling you is after I've finished this, I will now be going back to find the things they've been in because I do want to see them in more.
I'm gonna watch Fairy Tale again
and see if you can listen.
Might have to, yeah. Might listen for that voice.
You're gonna have your phone playing the movie and listening.
If I
to the
can try and compare, that guy who ran the key shop that she bought the celestial key from. That's the guy.
But so yeah,
really funny if I'm right and I just bullshitted that.
But so the rest of these people are again they have done other projects. They are up and coming actors. They are but again we're all an indie world. We're in a world.
We're all indie, man. Yes. We're crap right now. Let's all elevate each other.
Band together.
Yeah. Hoorah!
So we'll start with the best friend to our main character. That's Anton. Anton is played by Del Allen Murphy. He has been in
stuff.
Shorts.
Yeah.
And maybe one, I think I saw one or two full length, or at least one or two that weren't labeled short. But again, I didn't go and look at each one to see runtime, and
you had to be at that festival to see it.
Yeah, I can't guarantee you can find some of these.
We should go to a film festival.
We can probably find some.
Yeah, I've heard about them since I was a kid.
We can do it.
Is it like it is on South Park where they take over a town and it's just
it depends on the level.
Not the gay cowboy pudding thing, but
it depends on the level of you can find some that are attached to conventions and things like that. Sometimes they're not big. They're not. Sometimes they're not prestigious. That's the word I was looking for. Pull out the smart.
Yeah.
ACT level.
I went to college. God damn it.
Let's get back to what we were saying. So Del and Alan Murphy as Anton. I'm gonna tell you right now. Dude did good with what he was given. This character has a lot to deal with and struggle with, and
I feel like he didn't know how dumb to be.
Well, he was taking a back seat
to the
over the top.
Yeah,
people.
The super charismatic over the top people.
And so I do feel like it's hard to balance where you need to be because you can't.
Is he supposed to be like the everyman character?
Well, you know what I mean?
He's supposed to be us.
Maybe, but he's definitely supposed to be the guy. He can't. Even when he does need to be outraged, he can't be more than Thomas, right? Because then it lessens what Thomas is.
Yeah.
So I do feel like it was a hard job to fill of being the guy who's
he played it a little too cautious.
That's
maybe
because even if he's not the everyman, he's the buffer between.
Yeah.
Right. He's not the guy who's.
Well, yeah, because he's the guy.
He's not the leader. He's not a cult leader.
He's the guy in the beginning who's like, no, because Thomas does that. Tom does that whole fucking rah-rah speech to try and get him on board. It's so funny. He's like, we can do this and that, and it'll be great and glory and all this shit. And he just looks at him and goes,
no,
dude,
listen.
No.
Listen, the line that kicks it all off is Soup Kitchen we need to start a cult. Or
we need to start a religion.
Yeah, dude.
Soup kitchen.
I laughed so hard. The
think
beginning
Chuck would
is
let me
so
call him Soup
fun.
Kitchen?
I don't know.
Think
That's so
probably not.
funny. Dude, like the beginning is so good. Like it's so
because this movie starts off like it's just a comedy, right? Like it's gonna be this wacky.
Something.
We're gonna start our own religion and zany shenanigans ensue, right?
Well, I remember when I showed you the trailer, right?
Mhm.
My first words to you about us watching the trailer and then talking about like how excited we were to do this is that I was like, the trailer makes it feel like this is old school gone bad.
Yeah,
right. Like they started a fraternity.
But we're gonna start a
things
religion,
just went
but
downhill, and that is
missed
kind
the
of
point completely.
Yeah, and that is kind of what happens. But again, and nothing. Don't get me wrong. The trailer doesn't imply comedy.
No,
I'm just saying the vibes that you
my
get
sixth sense of humor was this movie's gonna be funny.
Yes. Well, and again,
and
like,
it is.
I still stand by like it's
until
like old school
halfway.
Well, and I still stand by it's like old school that took a wrong turn.
Yeah, it's like oh, it's gonna be funny, and then it suddenly gets
all of a
dark.
Sudden all of a sudden you're like, oh.
Progressively as the movie goes, you're just like, oh wait, hold on, that might not be good.
Yes. And so
until it just the last 10 minutes, it just full turns.
So Halston Mann and Del Allen Murphy, they are the ones that really bring you the insanity.
Yeah.
Right? Like they are the ones in charge of. One person's the leader. One person is like the
first officer.
Disciplinarian. In the beginning.
Order barker.
Yeah, something. He is definitely he's higher up than
he's the enforcer. He's Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
You know.
So they are the ones that you get to see a lot of yelling, screaming, craziness for a lot of the movie.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because when you first meet him, I got like early Keanu Reeves vibes because he's kind of like, I might be like the CEO of toilets, when he's in the record store.
He is very calm, not quite stoner, just like normal dude, but really chill dude.
But then 10 minutes later is like
with a twist of Dante, since we brought up Clerks, right? Like he does that, like in the very opening scenes, he gives you just a smidgen of I'm not even supposed to be here today, right? He just a little. So let's move on. We're gonna get too caught up.
We're gonna get too into.
We don't have that many people to go. We only got one more who's our like main cast that we even need to talk about, and so that's Teresa Azara. I apologize if I pronounce that wrong.
Just go ahead and message me with a voice clip of how you actually say that.
Well, yeah, because the reason I say that is
we'll clip it in, right?
Well, the only reason I say that is because again, it's like Therese, like you would see Therese normally, Therese, but there are accents on the two middle E's, and one is one way, and one is the other, way. And so this is not against. This is a me problem. This is
an Eastern Kentucky problem. We don't see this shit.
Well, I took Spanish classes, but I don't know if I ever encountered.
I took
both.
Spanish 1,
and I don't even know. And again, I'm not even saying this is Spanish. I'm just saying I have encountered plenty of different types of like symbol marks and what they are supposed to mean. I don't know how to do the two of them together. Almost, dude. If you look at it, they are almost like that. Yeah.
Do they make an X?
No, but they could if you extend them just a little bit.
DX.
Well,
break it down
because it's the E's around the R.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So it's literally
Teresa.
Maybe
Teresa. She's like
but it's not at the
Portuguese.
End. No,
maybe?
But at the end, it's got to end on an east, I think, because on the end
Teresa.
there's no accent mark.
Oh, god damn it!
That's what I'm telling you. It's the two middle E's that.
If somebody were to explain it to me, I bet I could nail the accent.
I don't know. But so again, I'm not trying to be insulting. I was just trying to make sure we told people who you are.
We're probably the nicest people to try and pronounce
We're probably
name.
the nicest people to butcher your name. That's what
probably.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, just other people's like, whoever the fuck you say it.
Because I just feel bad because unlike even like celebrities who I could take the time to maybe find people saying the name correctly, this is where it's like, I don't know where I can find someone saying your name correctly to be able to do this.
It's like Shaolin Monk and all
I'm
that
sure
shit.
if I searched other podcasters or people who have reviewed the movie, maybe they put out videos and they've done it.
It's okay if the Chinese forgave us for mispronouncing all of their
Shaolin
names.
soccer.
Yeah, I'm sure she can find it in her dear sweet
I
heart
hope.
to not
I don't
hate
want to.
me.
I don't look. Let's not be Thomas about this, since this is. We actually need to ask the question, not make a statement that implies a question.
There you go.
I hope you can forgive us. Not she will definitely forgive us.
Forgive me.
That's
Right?
a Thomas. That's Thomas. Thomas is she will forgive me. Saying it in a like said with a question mark at the end, even though it was a definite statement.
The asking women on a date.
Yes,
scene.
exactly. We want to be definite here and
Though
say
I do appreciate
this is a question.
I do appreciate he did clarify. He's like, I'm not like just forcing her like you're gonna go on a
But
date.
he still
kind of
did.
But he was like,
But he still kind of.
you're gonna go on a date with me.
I know that he clarified it to try to sound better, but he still was like,
you're still kind of barking
he was
orders.
still a douchey guy when he said it.
No, he's like he's like a parody of the Andrew Tate.
He's a nicer.
Yeah, he's like
Andrew
a nicer Andrew Tate.
100% in a dude that's in the manosphere.
Yeah.
Which is, like, that's the
alpha. Gotta be the alpha.
Yeah, well, now they call it that. It's like,
yeah.
I guess the manosphere includes like things that aren't quite as offensive too, but it is definitely things that are in the realm of like outside of like my purview. I don't watch that shit. I don't want to watch that shit.
When we were younger, you didn't have to tell everybody you were a badass.
Well, again, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like the fact that like that type of guy.
You just kind of knew. Yeah, that guy's badass.
Well, but even back, what I'm telling you is like even back in the day before there was a culture of it, we also had that same opinion of the guy who did that.
Yeah.
Like even back then, you weren't like that guy's a badass.
Pre Jersey Shore.
You know, like the guy who goes around always acting the badass and pretend like even if they are, you don't care. You're like, dude, you're a character. You're not
Who the hell did you beat?
All right, after I said you should stop and then I fed into it, let's actually stop. Let's move on.
You don't help me.
I know.
My evil.
Well, we both do it. We do it to each other, and that's how we do this.
That's how we start a cult.
Well,
shit.
It's how we start a cult and how we get off track. Both things that we need to fix. We don't need a cult, and we don't need to be off track.
Cult of Riddick.
But so I have the names of the followers. I just can't necessarily guarantee. I didn't write down who was which follower for a very specific reason.
Oh, fun game. Well, I'll guess. Let me see.
No, it's not even. I literally didn't write it down, so you can't guess because
Damn.
I don't have.
I was gonna try and like put the person to the name.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
I didn't even. I have nothing written down for you to even guess by.
Damn it.
I have a row of names, Bo. I have nothing because again.
It's an indie film. I get it.
No, the IMDb includes names for a bunch of them. But I feel like at least one of them on IMDb was listed incorrectly, and so I didn't write them down. Because if one's wrong, maybe multiple are, right? Because they don't have pictures. I couldn't guarantee. But the one that I feel like was wrong, I'll start with, so that way if it's incorrect, someone can maybe go look and fix for us.
That's what the comment section's for, right?
No, I mean in real life. Like maybe like
go to actual IMDb and fix it.
Yeah, okay. If I'm wrong, and if I'm not wrong, maybe Wes can just tell us I'm wrong.
Okay. But, I understand now.
Okay, so the one that was listed and I feel like is incorrect is there is a dude that was listed as Ginger. So I will ask you, which character, if there's a character named Ginger, would you think is the character Ginger? The biggest dude.
It's Baby
because
Bear.
he's got red head.
Yeah.
He's red hair. Very red hair.
Yeah.
Right? So the picture is of the dude who he took the bite of the steak of.
The shorter big
but
guy,
also big.
But still has kind
of
fro.
balding.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy.
I know who you're talking about.
That guy. That's IMDb picture is that guy.
Wait, isn't that the guy who ran the record store too?
No, I don't think it was the same guy. Maybe. I don't know. But either way.
I don't know, yeah.
To get back to what I'm saying, though, they list that as Ginger and show that guy's picture.
His hair's not red, though.
This is my point. I don't know if IMDb is incorrect or if that is correct and it's just that, nicknaming or whatever for characters that were never directly named ended up that way. I can't tell you.
He just smells like ginger.
So since I can't tell you and therefore don't know everybody else is correct, I just want to tell you the actors involved, and then you can people
make
at
your
home
own assumption.
Can go figure out which actors. Right?
Independent research.
Well,
have at it.
Well, there is one I can definitely tell you is correct, but we'll get to that at the end of these. Again, just let me 5 names. We got 5 names. So, well, I don't even. There were supposed to be 6, but I only have 5 because I think one person's not even at all.
Is it who I think it is?
Glasses guy.
Glasses kid who just bounces.
Well, because he doesn't even like talk.
No, he's just there in the background. Yeah. He's the smartest one.
Maybe that's why he's not listed. Since he didn't speak, they didn't have to. I don't. Right?
Into the movie, he just looks.
You pay
around,
people who don't speak
bounces.
less, right?
Yeah.
So maybe.
Oh yeah, because if you don't talk, you don't get paid as much. Because you're just you're
a full extra, even if you're in plenty of scenes. Yeah. Not that
is
I'm
that
saying,
just a union rule?
Not that I'm saying that's what happened here. Again, we weren't part of it. I don't want to make accusations. Right?
I want to be. I want to be part of it.
Yeah, but
I want to make movies.
Even when you're part of it, you don't want to make accusations. That's how you don't stay part of it.
It's true.
So the actors though we have are Jason Dezick, Dallas Andrews, Colin Henley, Nathan Wright, and then Hannah Bay. Now Hannah Bay 100% is Kim.
Yeah. The only girl of the followers.
Well, the only girl and the only one that we definitely know the real name of.
Yeah. It's the only one they say.
In the credits, so the credits, again, I don't want to tell you who was by who because, again, I can't guarantee who was correctly named.
Yeah.
Because some of them don't even have pictures, so I can't even tell you, like, oh, they got that one right, because I can't see a picture to know they're showing me the right guy. But
do
so
better, IMDb.
So
Come on.
So this is the nicknames they give us are Ginger, which we already said I don't think they did right.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, what? It's like grade A meat or meat. So again, would be the steak guy, but not a picture of the dude. I'm telling you, we would recognize as steak guy. What do they call him? The guy who talks weird. What would you say his speech? They name him a stutterer or something like that. Stutter.
Oh, I thought his name was Joseph.
Well, yeah, that's right. We might have got a name, but so they again,
I thought he was like the only one we knew like their actual
but
name.
Kim would get a name for that. I know we got her name at some point because I knew when I saw it in the credits. I was like, no, that's right. I definitely know that we heard that. We do hear his. That's right, because he was about to quit, and so we heard all of it.
Autistic kid, or
I don't know if he's autistic.
There's something wrong with this guy.
I feel like he had a actual like physical birth defect. I feel like that's why it was extra weird about the.
Oh, I hope not. That makes me. I was gonna say it makes me feel worse about the whole like punching
I feel like
in the
that's
stomach
why it was.
scene.
I feel like that's why that was the one too far for Anton, right? Because he might have hurt him.
He's already messed up.
Well, the way he
Don't
held
do
his
that.
arm is mainly the reason I felt like.
Yeah, that's right. Because it was
always
kind of.
He held it close to him. Not necessarily. Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't that like a
but I wouldn't say it was like that.
I don't know.
It was look full form, but he did look like he kept it close. Like maybe he had something where like a nerve was messed up, or he didn't look like he had full function.
Yeah, I don't remember him ever actually moving that arm. Really.
So, but back to we got way off.
Yeah, we got way off track. We tried to dive into mental health, and we don't know enough.
So that's everybody in the movie, though.
Yeah,
we've covered. And when I say that, there are 2 other actors. It's like the priest and the lady that gets yelled at in the beginning, and that's it.
Oh, the HR lady?
Yeah. They are listed in the IMDb. I just, again, like, we're focusing on the people that we should really focus on. Though neither one of them have enough screen time for me to tell you, like, I can definitely recommend you go see what their career is. Everybody else, I can tell you, like, I can definitely recommend you go see.
I loved the first 5 minutes of this movie.
No, it's great. I'm not
him going off on the HR lady was great.
I expected when he goes off on her to be a thing where like you see it and then like Office Space,
yeah,
where like you see the crazy shit go down, but then they snap back to like he's just sitting there talking. Yeah,
I was thinking that.
I sitting there daydreaming
about what I would really like to actually say.
When it locks in to the fact that he really just said that to her and thought he could get away with it.
He sits down, he's like, sorry, no offense. That was just going to clear it.
I think that's, again, this is one of those things you said when we were starting, the beginning feels like a comedy. And I do agree. On your first watch, right?
Yeah.
I feel like on any subsequent watch, that's that thing where you see it and you're like, that was supposed to be my first clue that this guy is fucking insane.
Yeah. Because who does that?
Well, who does that?
I kind of agree.
Who thinks it's going to be okay to do that?
I kind of agree with what he said, because...
But I also don't think I'm still
I went to college and it didn't fucking pan out.
No,
I get it.
But I also don't think that would help me get the job. I don't think I would be able to finesse my way back out of that situation.
Yeah, you don't just blow up on the HR lady. I don't care how many you've seen who have told. I get it. I've been to job interviews where they're like, "Oh, well, you don't have experience," and I'm like, "But asshole, this is me trying to do that."
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I get it.
The level of narcissism in him.
Right.
To think that he could have the outburst and then
still
talk his way
still
back.
Just be like, no, it's fine. Let's continue the interview.
Like, it's subtle, but on the second watch, I feel like you're supposed to be like, oh, that's a real character thing that I'm supposed to take
it makes
from
the
him.
at the end when Jess is like, no, he's a giant man baby who would rather fucking complain. It's like, he really
Holy
is
shit.
though. Fuck.
And it goes back to, because again, the first watch, you're almost, it feels like a comedy.
You're like, I agree. Fuck you. Fuck college. It was a scam.
But then when you go back and you know who he is, you're like,
oh, you
were cluing me in early.
That you're just a whiny bitch who blames everything not going your way on everybody else.
Well, again, the only other character that I didn't mention, because again, you see them kind of right, like back to back. It's her, the HR lady, then the priest. And both of those characters stand to show you, like, the first time through comedy, second time through level of narcissism that is maybe a problem.
That is ridiculous. I'm gonna do what you do. I'm gonna go start my own religion.
Yes, again, the first time he says it,
and the priest even tries to be like, no, what you described as a cult. Nope. It's a religion, just like you.
So like I'm saying, the first time you watch it, that whole scene
seems
super
really
funny.
Super funny.
Second time you watch it, you're like, no,
oh shit.
He really is a dude who had a problem understanding
the cock on this guy, right? Like, Jesus.
Like, he actually didn't understand the difference, right? Like, the first time it seems like he's just being silly.
It just makes the end of the movie on the second watch through when she goes back to, he's like, I think he may have misunderstood what I was trying to say. It's like,
he definitely.
Do you fucking think?
3 people might have been dead. One of them was nobody's fault. Uncle Ed was nobody's fault.
I don't know. I think he overreacted a little bit to one dude jacking it in his
dying.
bathroom.
Yes, dying is overreacting
legit.
To somebody.
He's like, do you mean he masturbate?
Not only do I think that his response was an overreaction to it, I will also point out we never got told in the rules specifically that was not allowed.
Yeah, right? Like,
it might, again,
wait, he did like a
implied in the background, maybe.
He was in the 80s and they were all on LSD. Well, I feel like they were all just in a giant circle, kind of.
I don't even mean Uncle Ed. I mean Thomas. Thomas never told
no, he never did.
That we heard.
That's
right. What I'm saying. I'm saying Thomas acts like, I can't believe you insulted me by doing that here, but I don't know if we heard that as a rule.
I don't either. Did he?
Yeah, this is definitely a movie I would recommend people see.
Yeah.
Right? Like, get it yourself.
Yeah,
buy it, rent it, do whichever.
Rent it, buy it, do
go
whatever.
To his website. You will have
the DVD.
Get the DVD.
Get the DVD.
If you are a physical media person, it's there.
I want a DVD.
But yeah, I feel like this movie was an independent movie and you could feel it sometimes. But I feel even like
this is the best movie I watched this year. What are you talking about?
Not that. No. I mean, like, actual, like, you could feel it as in, like what you're
budget-wise and shit. Yeah.
But not even that often, because since it was like an on location most of the time. Once you got to where most shots were only in the basement.
Yeah, no, the scene where the shot where it's like he's tearing everybody down, but it's just him talking to the camera.
Yes.
And shit. That one, I was like, I wonder how many takes that one took of him just yelling at the camera.
Yeah, so once we get to like that point, maybe was that like maybe a third of the way into the movie? Once you're solidly only in the basements or the bedrooms, 100% you can't tell.
Yeah.
In the beginning, some of those, the wide shots outside, I can tell that it's a wide shot outside on maybe not like film studio $100,000. I'm not saying it's not an expensive camera.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not $100,000 camera.
Right.
And that's nothing against the movie. Since we might be speaking to a lot of people who don't watch independent movies, I want them to understand what they are coming into.
Yeah.
But again,
don't get upset about these things
because they're not a problem. It doesn't. There's not an issue with it. But it is
the
there.
Record store. The
anything inside,
the like 1980s hard camera wrestling shot, where it's just like there's a camera just kind of set up and it's just straight on into the fucking record store. Where he's sitting there and he's talking to Jessica or whatever.
So good with it. It looked great.
It looked fine, but I mean, I get why they did it because it's a cheap way. I do it.
It was an easier way to shoot the building.
Yeah,
inside.
I do it on my show.
It's a way to
just a single.
It's a way to shoot a real building, but you feel like they're on a set that doesn't have a real wall behind them, right? And you can tell that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I want people who are maybe not used to watching this to have fair ground, so that way they're not trying to come at it in the wrong way. That's
the people who only go and watch like the big,
like studio only.
Yeah,
movies.
Big Hollywood fucking movies. If you watch this, like,
don't come in and complain about that.
Yeah,
those are the limitations.
Those are the limitations we have to work in because we only have. I don't know, how much do you think this movie cost?
I don't know. I don't even want to speculate because we might be able to find out. Let's wait.
Oh, okay.
That's one of those exciting we can just find out.
I'm going to keep a number in my head, and if we do find out how much he spent, I want to be happy that I was wrong.
When we're done, I'm going to have you write it down, and we'll keep it away, so that way the people will know if you're lying or not whenever you find out.
You should just envelope it like the Emmys, like,
Johnny Carson. It's the Johnny Carson bit.
Oh, yeah, with a...
That's what it'll be. I'll be like, I won't say it's mine, but I'll just pull it out and be like, and
you act like you're joking. I'm gonna make you actually do it now. Next episode, the envelope. We need to get you a turban, all that shit.
Look, we'll see what we can get worked out. We'll see what we can get worked out. All right. Again, when we do a lot of other movies, we know you guys have seen them. So we definitely do spoilery. It's not even spoilers because most of these are 40 years old.
Yeah.
With this one, we are trying to stay very light.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin too much. I want you to go watch this.
Much like I told you the trailer wet my whistle to see it, I want to wet your whistle.
Think we should give them the website again in case they want to go watch it.
It's How to Start a Cult in 5 Easy Steps.
That was a great read, especially fucking like 4
I didn't even
deep.
double check. Did you see
that was like 4 deep, man. Hell yeah.
But yeah, we want to make sure that you guys are going to see this. So we don't want to say we're not giving you too much like very specifics. We're keeping it loose. We're giving you insights to moments, so that way maybe you're like, what the hell is that about?
Who's your favorite character?
Wait, well, I just want to say right now, the thing that we will end on is the ending, and we won't go into specifics.
No, I want to.
But it's okay. Now we'll do that's how we.
The last.
We got to end our episode with that. Let's go back. No,
the last 10 minutes.
Shh. Okay. Let's go back.
All right.
My favorite character, despite his insanity, and this is most likely just because he is so charming. Yeah. And like I said, everyone should go look at what he's gonna be in next as an actor.
Yeah,
is Thomas, dude.
Really?
Thomas is. His downsides are down.
Yeah.
But when he is the right kind of charismatic, I even was like, dude, if he was more like that he might sucker me.
He can
into
somehow
something.
make you forget that he's an asshole
For a little bit.
Yeah,
well,
like,
that's
it's
what he did to Stuttering Guy.
Yeah,
he definitely
it's
was
like-
like, he was so nice in the nice moments that he
That
was
you
like,
forget.
I'll let you be this guy in the other moments.
It's like the most toxic fucking way to be.
And so both as in like, that's how the character is supposed to be, but in the fact that Halston Mann was able to do that as the actor,
Yeah.
because he did. There were moments where I was like, if
I'm
you
sure
were like
he's
that,
a super nice guy.
if
in
you were
real
like
life.
that to me often enough, I might fall for it.
I would have bought it.
I might fall for
I
it.
would have. I would have bought it. I'd have been like, oh,
And so
my buddy.
Despite how low his lows might get, he's got to be my favorite.
Yeah,
dude. I love him. I
he
love
was
him.
good.
How about you?
I loved Big Man.
What we would say is Ginger, but IMDb is telling us
Is
maybe not.
arguing with me.
We will
No.
try our best to find out.
He was so, just lovable and cuddly, and you felt for him in the burning scene.
Look,
And then at the end, when he's like, it's like, oh man, don't buy into this shit. Come on. I wanted so much good shit for that guy because he like genuinely wanted to make himself better.
I kept thinking that guy was going to be the person who died.
Me too, dude. I was
His
like,
face color a few times
Right.
got so pale, lost all freckles.
halfway through the fucking movie, I was like, don't you dare let anything happen to my baby bear, you fuckers.
Now that leads me to another thing I want to give a shout out for this being an indie project. For many different scenes and different reasons, whoever was doing the makeup was phenomenal.
Was great. Especially
The subtlety of some of the...
Oh, I don't know if I want to say that.
No, don't
I'll
say that.
save it.
I know the one.
Yeah,
I
okay.
know the one.
Just the makeup on it was great.
But so, one of them that I can say that's outside of that is some of the times where you get to see Thomas talking, like, you know, like to POV from
where he's like real close to the camera.
and he's just like in their faces and he's talking. Because it's early enough on in the process where you wouldn't think he's fully lost it. Because, you know, he starts off as a guy you believe is just like doing this for funsies.
Yeah, trying to make some money, maybe
But also help people.
Maybe help a couple people. Get a couple fat asses in
But then
shape.
he does
some
lose
confidence.
He loses himself into it. But there were some of those scenes where they do the zoom and you see like this, like the white lines and like the red rings. So that, you know, like, no, this dude is maybe more unhinged.
Like, this guy's been staying up really late
to
trying
perfect
to
this
think
thing.
about what to do.
Yeah. Which is already
He's-
maybe your clue that he's too...
Yeah,
you're
and
in
then,
too
like-
deep if you're doing that.
By the end of the movie, you're just like, yeah, no, like, he went.
I was wrong. I followed the wrong... I
Yeah.
thought differently than what he thought he... Yeah.
He went way too hard.
And so, like, the fact that the makeup was able to give you, like, subtle clues to that early on.
Right. Was really good.
Yeah.
Did it say? I didn't watch the credits. Did it say who did the makeup? Whoever did the makeup, jump in the credits. Say hey.
We can also ask about this.
We can.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Possibly.
Yeah. We'll see. So, it is what it is. Again, fun all around. Now, before we do our normal wrap up,
Yeah.
we will say a few things about the end. We'll try our best not to get too deep. But Bo, I know you,
The
you
last
were already
10.
like the reason I brought up makeup artists and you wanted to say something else. Talk a little bit about it. Try your best to, I mean, again, you can do it. You can do it without saying
Who and what and why.
yeah. But there is the ending starts to go down a very different path.
Okay.
That's a good
Hang
setup
on,
for you.
Let me think for a second. Like, okay, anybody that's watched the show knows I love blood. I love gore. I love all the bit, right? There's a shockingly great bit of in this movie.
It again, the ending goes down a different road. I don't want to
So
give
good.
you guys a lot, but definitely
The
know
la-
that it goes down a road.
Yeah,
where
the
we're
last like
talking.
10-15 minutes, it's like, whoa. Hey,
There's a few surprise turns
it was
in
really
the
good.
end.
It's like this movie started as like we're gonna have like a zany comedy, and then like it just progressively got
or at least
darker
well,
as
at least
it
like
went.
a zany dark comedy,
right?
But at a certain point, it literally crossed the
Like,
line
it's
to
gonna
no
be like,
comedy
like,
at all.
oh, we're gonna be a slightly like one of those like, we're gonna like push the edge comedies.
I went.
And then it just goes full dark.
No, this is how this is how mine went. Mine went. It's a comedy. It's a zany comedy. It's a zany dark comedy. It's just a dark comedy. It's just dark.
It's
dark. A grindhouse movie.
Oh wait, no, it's not. There's a nice happy wrap up. It's like, wait, hang on, god damn it.
So yeah, it took me through a roller coaster, and I loved every second of that, dude. But yeah, the makeup artist did great for the subtlety of things in the beginning, and then great for the grindhousey.
For like the whole movie, you're like, because there has to be a makeup person, right?
Yeah,
it's so subtle, you don't really notice.
Big guy looked sickly.
Yeah,
a lot.
Oh, he gets worse.
Oh yeah,
throughout the movie.
Again, I kept thinking he would die.
Yeah,
this is the
or have a heart attack.
This is the only spoiler. He made it.
Yeah, he's fine. Baby Bear is okay,
but. Again,
and I like to think seeking therapy and help.
Oh, 100%.
But and maybe pursuing a boxing career.
That's what he learned.
I mean, he's got like that butterbean power, dude. Go watch the movie.
Yeah,
to
that's
find
good.
out what I'm
that's
talking
good.
about.
You don't want to tell him how.
I'm not saying no, but when you see it, you're like, oh, I think he just was in the wrong field.
All right, but I think that's as much as we can say without giving away. Again, this is new territory for us.
Yeah, it's new.
We're trying our best.
I'm trying not to spoil shit. I want people to watch it.
Unlike old ones where we can spoil stuff and say, go watch it now. Yeah. I want to not spoil it because it's brand new.
Yeah. 5 easy steps to starting your own cult or whatever.
Starting a cult.
The beer was good.
How to start a cult in 5 easy steps.
There it is.
So that way
I knew it.
You got all the parts.
I did.
But in different places.
You think being in a cult before, I would have already known.
In all fairness, I do believe the sentence you said would still diagram correctly.
Yeah.
So it's still
you still get the idea of what the movie is.
It's still okay.
Wes, I'm sorry.
But now
I'm sorry. I'm
before we totally
a little drunk.
Before we totally wrap up, we do have to do 2 things. I feel like there's 2 things I want to do. I just totally realized we're done with the movie. I've got one thing. This is technically a spoiler because it is maybe labels of parts of the movie, but we do need to maybe tell you we're at the
5
end.
easy
We can
steps.
tell you the 5 steps.
Good,
We already went all over.
No, that's not going to spoil the movie.
It's not because think about it. We already even mentioned to people that Uncle Ed's steps are way more involved.
There's more.
This is at best Thomas's shorthand.
There's at least 10,
which maybe explains why he
or 8. Whatever.
Well, it explains why he messed up. Right?
He tried to shorthand it like the lazy bastard he is.
And so we'll go back and forth. I'll let Bo go with number 1.
You have to create and find your idol.
/ I would say research how to start a cult, which is really the first step that he takes. But I understand if you're writing out the steps for someone new, you wouldn't say research.
Uncle Ed, the first step is find place to do this shit.
And they said that one a lot.
Right, like you have to have a compound.
But I get it, the idol and I think they're trying to say, like, again, this is one of those, I do understand how maybe you lump that together. Because, like, as much as you need the compound, you need the person who's in charge of the, right? Like, those do kind of
we got to have a God to follow.
They go to,
and who better than me?
Well, God in heaven, right?
No.
They go together. You get what I'm saying? God in heaven.
Over here.
So
I am the bow.
So
I got to do the Randy Orton thing.
Well, remember, not everybody's seeing
patrons get to see it.
But so yeah,
you gotta pay to see me be goofy.
I did say, I feel that those maybe go to hand.
Oh yeah,
questionably
definitely.
hand in hand, but hand in hand, right? Step 2, attract followers.
Of course, because what's a cult without people to follow it?
Now, step 3 is definitely one where the movie has a very specific written down one. And I would say there are technically, from Uncle Ed, lots of steps. But the written down one, do you remember what it was?
I don't. What was 3?
Rituals.
Yeah, rituals.
Gotta have rituals.
I actually liked the ritual.
His ritual.
It was nice with the burning of the past and accepting the future. Just he's kind of an alpha male dick about it.
Yes, exactly.
Like I think the core message is really nice though. Like just like don't worry about it. Accept the new future. Be better.
Now, I would tell you Uncle Ed's advice would have been that maybe at best you could lump a few together for that. And so that's going to be the ritual, the costume.
Yeah, the uniform.
Give everybody a uniform.
It took me the second watch through to realize that they were pig outfits.
I think
because they're disgusting pigs. So I was like, oh, I missed out on that
in the beginning too.
Yeah.
I
thought they were bunny outfits.
I think
first time.
I almost feel like it was bunnies that they chained. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it was always pig, because I feel like there were a couple of scenes where I saw the white tail.
Right, but then it turns into like the little squirrely one.
That's why I'm telling you, like, maybe it's one of those things they thought about at some point and altered them.
If we get to talk to the director, maybe he can
shed some light,
clarify what the actual costumes were. Were they Easter bunnies or pigs?
I will tell you, I thought pig the first time too, and my wife was like, I thought they were bunnies, and I was like, I said exactly what you said. I said pig, like when he would talk to the HR lady.
Yeah,
you know, like
he even makes like a piggy noise at one point.
But I feel like it all ties back to like him remembering
the HR lady
and what he said to her,
who said he was full of bullshit.
Yes, and she was right. Step 4. This is where it got crazy. This is like both the movie, because it breaks like, you know, like the movie is segmented into these parts.
Yeah, it pops up on screen.
And so like step 4 is both like the craziest step, but it is also the part where the movie gets, you know, like it's the craziest step and the craziest part, like where the movie starts to really
go off the fucking
off rails. And so that's collective pain.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Well, it's funny because collective pain,
we suffer
see, like,
together.
Weird shit, but it's also the part where Uncle Ed would have been like the drugs are both part of the like Uncle Ed.
Yeah,
we've not even mentioned this. We've said acid a couple of times. But Uncle Ed was fascinated with the idea of drugging up your subject.
No, he was chewing fentanyl through this whole movie. He's just like what's
candy.
up?
Like candy.
Just, might as well have had a Pez dispenser.
But so, to me, I thought it was funny for him to be the one telling them collective pain was a step, because I was like, that man's not felt pain in a decade.
30 years,
right? Like,
right?
I don't even know what's going on right now. Yeah, collective pain is like crazy part of the movie. And a crazy step.
Yep.
The last step he wrote down, again, assuming this is Thomas's shorthand, right?
of what Ed told him,
was like confirmation, right?
Yeah. The fuck does that mean?
I feel like this is again going back to my theory. If I'm right that these were his shorthand writings down, I feel like he missed it. What do you think on 3? So we can say this at the same time. The last step. It's maybe not even a step, but it's the last rule.
Yeah.
For starting a cult is 1, 2, 3. Don't get
piss
on the wrong
your followers.
Yeah, don't get on the wrong side of your followers. And so that was that's the lesson.
Yeah,
the lesson of the movie. You guys can figure it all out. You go watch it.
Ed says it a couple times. He's like, yeah, it's a bad idea to get on that. You know, don't piss him off too much.
I feel like the fact that is not in the steps or whatever was written down by Thomas explains why there's a
feds got call on him.
Why there's a problem.
Why
Ed tried to kill not 12, 7. Get it right. It's okay.
It's only 7.
And so, yeah, I feel
it's not
like
as bad as you think.
I feel like the shorthand from Thomas caused a lot of issues on his own part because he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't paying attention to what was important.
No, he was doing exactly what Jess said. He was trying to fucking be lazy.
Taking the easy way out.
Short track it. Fucking get it done.
Didn't care about...
I want to be famous right now.
Even if it's talking about a cult.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's great because that leads us to the thing. Bo, please ask me mine first this time because mine ties directly into what we were just saying.
Shane, what is your thing about this movie?
The thing is that this movie ends on a note where Jessica and Anton walk away free. Not only as in like they didn't get in trouble, and they may have, we don't know. The events end literally hours after crazy stuff.
Yeah, like the next
But I mean
morning.
like they walk away as in like washed of sins.
Yeah,
they
just
definitely
completely
committed.
cleansed of it.
The movie ends with those two characters feeling like
that chapter of my life is over.
Is over.
And
that
on
was
to the
messed
next.
up. I can't believe that guy we knew did that.
It forever. Like they acted like they were old childhood friends.
But so you get what I'm saying? Yeah, they walk away from this literally just like they had not done any wrong.
Yep.
And I will tell
it's
you
all over. On
that
with the next.
They are both just as guilty.
Oh, especially Anton.
Well, maybe not
was
just.
like,
I can't say
was like
just.
a right-hand man.
Yeah, well, I can't say just as guilty because they both did have like moments of conscience come in.
Yeah, but
what I will tell you
is
neither one of them react to what they're witnessing the way they should react to what they're witnessing. Right?
You mean like
they both
call
witness
the police, maybe.
Well, they both witness him. Well, not even just that. Like in the beginning, they both were like when he thought he'd only convinced one guy.
Oh yeah,
they were both like, "You got to give it up."
I'm thinking like into the movie.
I know, but I mean, like not even that far. I'm saying that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
From the beginning, they did nothing but enable.
Yep.
And they act
and go
like
along with.
and
Jess cooks for him.
This is what I'm saying,
right?
Which is after you've already witnessed some outrageous behavior. He pushed those people to crazy lengths before feeding them.
Yep.
And she was just smiling away, cooking their
steaks.
food.
Like, oh, you're doing something great here.
But even from the very beginning, dude, like again, one guy, and they on the way there, they were like, no, you just got to tell that guy like we're done. Like only one person signed up. They were close enough to hear the wild shit he said to the big dude in the record store
and not say nothing.
And were excited when they were blinded by the money just as badly as he was. They saw the check in his hand and they both, even her, and she's the worst of it because Uncle Ed is her uncle.
Yeah.
She was the one that was supposed to be offended by the idea of doing
But the second she sees that check, she's like, oh, we can make money off this.
Not
Fuck yeah.
just that, the level of, again, kudos to the actress, but the level of excitement that you can visibly see on the character. They are just as complicit.
Yep.
Again, he is more wrong. He is more corrupted. He is more whatever.
You assholes could have done way more to try and stop him.
But they are definitely just as complicit to letting this
happen. Especially Anton, man. He's not small, dude. He's not a tiny guy.
Yes. And so the thing is just how wild. And again, there's reason for this. I'm not trying to pretend like I don't understand like the reason.
Yeah.
But it is wild that we leave thinking those two have not only walked away without consequence, but walked away feeling like they didn't deserve consequence. Right?
Committed fraud, abuse, murder, like
lots of things.
Like a lot of things went wrong
characters.
Here.
Lots of things attached to these characters.
Well, we're good. We went to church. It's all fine.
It was, like I said,
I am absolved of my sins.
Well, and we didn't even technically get to see that. So we don't know if they even cared to go to get absolution. That's what I'm telling you. Like
I assume since they were in a church,
I assume
might throw that out there.
I assume too. I assume that's why she brought Anton because she was like, we definitely
you're just as bad as me, buddy. Let's go.
But we technically don't see it, and so that's what I'm saying. Like we leave not knowing. Maybe they didn't think they needed to get anything, but they were good.
hidden twist. They went to the church to beat up the priest because they blame him.
Well,
it's all his fault.
They're beating up the priest because he's the one person that can tell the police that they're
That they were
connected to
involved.
Thomas. He remembered
That's the deleted scene at the end.
He remembered the conversation.
They jump over the pew and start beating the shit out of him.
He remembered the conversation with Thomas.
Exactly, because he's like, I may have given him like a bad impression. They're like, you're
damn
right.
They had to take him out right there on the spot as soon as he said it, because they were like, oh no, he can connect us to all of it.
That's funny. I
Okay.
hope so. That would be hilarious.
All right, Bo. What's your thing? What's the thing?
My thing is Anton. I need more explanation on like what the fuck his motivation is for all this. Because is he just really stupid? Or is he just so loyal to his friend that he's willing to go this far for it?
I got another level for you too. Is he just quietly profound? Is that why it took so long for him to step in and say something?
Super retrospective person.
Yeah. It just took a long time for him to think about all the levels and the weighing the good and the bad.
He's sitting on his mat at night, just all
you know what I'm saying? Like
contemplating.
I do agree. It's hard to read.
Right?
Exactly.
When you first meet him,
I need to know more about him.
When you first meet him, you're like, oh, you're like
like I said, Dante. He's very
Dante.
He's
like really like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here today. And then later he's
very
like
pessimistic. Like, I hate the job force. I'm just working to get rent.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm here for?
But after he loses his house, he's like Keanu Reeves, stupid, like early Keanu, like Bill and Ted, right? And then suddenly at the end of the movie, he's like, I'm Mr. Righteous and I'm going to stand up and take an ass whipping.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was that earlier, man? His character, I feel like there's bits missing. Well, so I want to know if there were scenes cut.
That's what I say. Remember, like this
that explained
maybe
more of like.
He wanted to make sure he had a certain runtime. He didn't want to.
Yeah.
When you're early on, you can't always take the risk to be a 2.5 hour movie.
I want more Anton. Is my thing. Like more Anton. I want to know more about what the fuck's going on with him. I feel like there's shit missing.
If we get the chance, that's
definitely what I'm asking.
You definitely have to be like inspiration.
Yeah, like what the fuck was the like the motivation? Like that typical actor thing. Like, what's my motivation, man?
You'll just send a message that's literally just the word inspiration ?
Right.
Or I guess it would have to be two. It would be Anton, comma, inspiration ?
Yeah, that was my thing. I wanted to know more of why the fuck he's the way he is.
He is a mysterious character that I feel like wasn't supposed to be as mysterious as I feel like he was.
It's like he's like just like whatever scene they have him in, he's the thing they just need him to be in that scene.
Because sometimes he is devoutly part of
yeah,
this.
like you think he's brainwashed.
Sometimes he is questioning it, and I mean throughout it kind of goes a little bit back and forth. Yeah.
So Anton is my thing. Not that the actor did anything fucking wrong. Just
not that it's written incorrectly. I just want to know more about the guy, so I know more about
why it's this way.
Yeah, like
are there scenes missing?
Or
if there are, let me see them.
Or let me read the original
give me the
script where it tells you like behind the scenes motivation.
Right? Wes, buddy, hook me up. Send me the script. I want to know. Is it meant to be that way? That his motivations are just super disjointed? Is he stupid? Is he super loyal? What happened?
All right.
And then at the end where he just sleeps through the whole end of the movie, wakes up to a cup of coffee. What the fuck was that?
Technically, the movie ends without us knowing if he knows what went down.
Right.
Okay. That's it. We're done.
That's it.
It was good.
This was a great movie.
And now we can get to the very end. So, Bo, what did you think? Again, I think anybody who's been a long time fan already knows. I don't think we did this in the beginning.
Oh, shit. I don't think we did.
We said we need to do everything That's okay. This was an independent movie. It's fine if we
It's
focus
fine.
on the independent movie.
We were excited.
Social media will tag them. We're doing our part right now. Everything's okay. This is this is a lot more us than anybody else.
I did not even think of that. We did not.
But since we forgot to in the beginning, I do also need to stop before I ask you what you thought about the beer. I have to stop and say, so we did 10-ton oatmeal stout
From Warped Wing Brewing Company.
We love a stout.
Yeah.
And that's the part we'll talk about in a second, because that's what I was just about to say.
That's what
I was saying before I realized, hey, we didn't say anything about that yet.
Cut that and just throw it in the beginning real
Whatever,
quick.
Bo. Stop.
No,
that's way
Chuck
harder.
does it to me all the time. I'm going to do it to you.
You can do it. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say it. Doesn't mean it's happening. People can hear you make the request.
Editing is way harder than people think, god damn it.
Certainly to make it fluid.
Yeah.
At this point, we've both gotten disheveled because we've gotten excited.
Right.
It will look disjointed.
And I am out of beer.
Okay, stop. Before I can get there, that's what I was going to say. We can't even do that. Shh, 1 second. So, like I was about to tell people, the connection. Because I did actually find... We just had this. We had this as a we'll think of something beer.
Because we wanted to do a stout.
But on that note, I found one, right?
Ooh.
10-ton. I told you, this dude, Thomas is the effect of what you do when 10 tons of life
Just
is weighing on your
top
shoulders,
of you. Yeah.
and you don't know what to do, but you think you found an out.
Start a cult.
Again,
Who hasn't wanted to start a
what I'm
cult?
telling you is that obviously proves that most of us, we're only dealing with 2 tons.
1-2 tons.
If you've never thought I should start a cult, you've not hit 10 tons. You like it? Do you
That's
like where I
right.
went there?
There you
That was
go.
good, right? Okay,
When
now we can get there.
When you
have
hit $80,000 in debt, then
Yeah.
you can bitch about it.
So now we are there. We can finish this up. So yes, Bo's already finished. I have like
A
a
sip?
sip left. Like I'm almost done too. This has been delicious. You guys know us. We love a stout. I am a personal fan of an oatmeal stout.
I just like dark beer. I'm
IPAs
as long
IPAs
as I can't see the person I'm drinking with through my cup, I am pretty happy.
IPAs have the names.
Yeah.
And so it was nice to find, because normally even when we work a stout in, it's not even a clever name.
It's
still
like
just
bourbon
like
barrel
something
stout. Or
And we find a really hard way to get it in there. This one had a name.
right, 10 tons.
So we couldn't pass it up. So that's why I purchased it without having something.
So
to
we'll
connect
find
it to.
something, damn it.
And so then when we got approached for this, and again, that's out of the blue. It's indie. We have no way to make a connection.
Everything came together
It did.
because
It was
we
perfect.
bought this
It was
like a
A month before getting contacted. Exactly. It was
meant to be.
perfect. So again, this was all great, and it's delicious.
It is. Go try it. Warped Wing Brewing Company's 10-ton oatmeal stout.
All right.
You might
Bo.
have to go online and find it.
No, I think you can probably find it anywhere. Well, you have to be in Ohio. If you're
if
in
you're
the tri-state
around
around
where
Ohio,
we are,
yeah, you can probably find it.
Road trip.
Yeah, find. I bet you they have a locator on their website.
Dude, it's great. Grab your buddy, get in a car, and just go look for cool beers.
That's
we do
what
it all the time.
we do. And speaking of that, good segue.
Oh, yeah, good one.
What are we doing next time, Bo?
Next time, we're going to be doing Municipal Brewing Works. It's not even a company, it's a works. Brew Works. Approachable Blonde. It's a blonde ale.
And we are going to be doing Legally Blonde. And for the inside scoop on people, you might think that's weird. Bo, well, I love this movie too.
I like
But
this
Bo
movie.
is a very big fan. He has pushed for it multiple times. And we had a beer that Bo wanted to do this with the first time, but I had to veto him.
Yeah.
The one time I've ever vetoed him on a beer, because it was the Guinness one, and it literally mentions Baltimore, right? And it was we can't do Baltimore and
not
blonde and not do Hairspray.
Yeah, go watch that episode. It's really good.
And so I had to veto you then, because I was like,
finally
I
get to
do
do
have it
it.
better than Legally Blonde.
We're gonna get into the bend and snap and all that
The
fun
Elwoods,
shit. The Elwoods,
Chihuahuas of it all.
the Chihuahua.
We're going to be doing all of it. It is a very fun movie.
It is a great movie.
If you've never seen it because you thought you're too good, let me tell you right now, you're not.
No.
As much as there are lots of dumb jokes, there are some thought jokes. It is all levels. It is great.
It is a great movie. It's one of my favorites.
As another shout out, because Bo did this in the beginning, I do believe James Marandino has mentioned before that he likes Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Legally Blonde. It's a good movie.
I mean, you got a hot chick trying to be a lawyer. What else do you want?
All right, guys. On that note, we are done. Before we close out, Bo, is there anything you want to tell everybody?
I need everyone to like, comment, subscribe. Go watch this movie at 5 Easy Ways to Start a Cult or .com. What was it? God damn it.
How to Start a Cult in 5 Easy Steps.
There you go. .com. Go watch the movie, rent it, buy it on DVD. Go check out my other podcast at Kentucky Fried Chronology, where me and my buddy get drunk and talk about history.
Buy our merch. Bonfire.com/store/Kentucky-fried-critics to give people the old school throwback.
To my cult I used to be in. The cult of the hyphen. What'd you do that for? Now I'm going to have to go back, talk to my therapist, you asshole.
Look, we have them again. It has to be mentioned.
Fuck it. Let's start another cult. Cults.